Okay, I don't know where to start with this, but guys, this is Liz. Can we just appreciate how amazing she's looking today?
Hi.
Please don't watch the video just because she's here. We've got a serious topic to debate, so you can follow her at
Liz Nika. That's my Twitter, and the same for Instagram as well.
Great, and obviously you do YouTube as well, don't you?
Yeah, I do. It's called Liz's Closet, and Phil will link it down below so you guys can go and check my channel out as well. Exactly,
so obviously you can subscribe to her, but obviously subscribe to mine too, because it's just the way it is. But anyway, most importantly, we're here to talk about the Drake album, More Life. It's been about 6 days since it came out, and yeah, it's been pretty good. So first of all, we're probably going to start with, what would you give it out of 10?
I personally, I know many people are not going to like this, but I would give it like a 5, 6 out of 10. Yeah, I just feel like, for me personally, I just feel like Views was a much better album than this was. Like when I first listened to Views, I was already warming up to every single song. This one has taken me quite a few days for me to be like, okay, yeah, I guess I like this song, you know. So yeah, what would you give it out of 10?
I personally would give it an 8 out of 10. I'm a big Drake fan, but the other 2 out of 10, I'll probably say, other people said this, probably a bit long, but saying that, most of his albums have been between 17 and 20 tracks, so it's just 2 extra ones, so it's just an extra 6 minutes of your life that you probably won't get back, but I have to sacrifice that because it's an 8 out of 10. Do you know how good that is?
Well, some of us disagree, like me, but you know, it is what it is.
Alright, well, okay, most importantly, what are your 3 favourite songs?
My 3 favourite song will be Passion Fruit. I just love that song. I just feel like it's one of them that you can listen to when you're having like a long drive. It's more of a relaxing vibe, and yeah, I love it. It's good.
Okay, and your second one?
My second one is Get It Together, because I feel like, first of all, I love Georgia Smith's song. I think that's her name, if I get it right. I love her voice. Like, her voice is amazing. I feel like without her in that song will be nothing, basically. And I feel like it's very relatable to like a lot of females, because you know it's based on a girl waiting for, you know, the guy to get his act together, and you know, blah blah blah. So I love that song, it's great. My next one will probably be Blem. The beat, the tune, it's just one of them that you just want to dance to. I love it, it's great.
I totally agree, but obviously maybe I have a little bit of a difference in terms of song choices. For me, it would probably have to be Blem as well. I think the song is just, it's just out there, and it caught my attention when I first heard it. I was like, what is this? Like, this is amazing. And then my second one will have to be 44-22. It's written 4422, but that sounds like a football formation. We're not talking about football today. But yeah, I just love it. It's with Sampha. Obviously, as you know, Sampha, he's a very like soulful guy. His voice just captivates me. It captivated me straight away, and I was just like, this is going to be a banger. It probably won't be like #1 in the charts, but it'll be one of those ones, if you're like chilling out, you can just vibe to it, you know. If you're doing work, you won't get off your seat and start like doing the dab or something. You can just like chill. And then obviously my last one, why am I being indecisive? I think it's gotta have to be Passion Fruit. I'm gonna have to agree with you with this one. When I first heard it, when I listened to the the OVO sound last Saturday when they were playing the whole album, when I heard Passion Fruit, all I could imagine was just like me sitting on the beach with a cocktail in my hand, with palm trees.
Pina colada.
Yeah, a little pina colada with the palm trees. I actually had pina colada last night, first time. It was actually quite nice. Yeah, so I was just thinking, yeah, I could be on the beach just chilling out, enjoying myself, listening to a bit of Drake. Wouldn't you?
Oh yeah, for sure. That song definitely 10 out of 10. I love it.
Definitely. Yeah. So, your rating, why are they so low?
For me, like I said before, I just feel like Drake can do better. Like, I think for me personally, I'm not really into like all of them like London music, like grime and all of that. Like, it's just not one of the types of music that I listen to. So that's probably why I don't like it. It's not that I don't like Skepta or Gigs or anything like that. It's just not my type of music, so I feel like that's why I'm not as connected with the rest of the tracks on the album.
Okay.
So yeah.
So obviously, if you're not connected, now the other flip side is Drake bringing in UK artists. Obviously, there's Georgia Smith. She's UK-based artist. She's 19 years old. She's on the Drake album. Amazing. But then we have Giggs and Skepta. These guys represent our good musicians. I wouldn't say good musicians in all genres. I'm just saying in this particular one because obviously there's rock, there's whatever, pop, whatever you want to listen to. But especially in this genre, people like them, they've been working so hard for so many years. And just the other year when it was it Brit Awards, when Kanye West brought out all these grime people, and people were a bit skeptic about it. Well, why is there guys with hoodies on stage? But they have a right to talk about and to portray themselves in a certain way. And I feel like these guys have been working at it for so long, and they've got to a stage where they can be on a Drake album. Like, musically, some people don't like Drake, that's understandable, it's not by choice to like him. But someone like Drake, if you look at the charts now, charts are actually out today at 5 on Radio 1. But his songs, obviously Ed Sheeran's album came out, was it 2 weeks ago?
Yes.
Similar time to Stormzy's one. And Drake's album, literally the day after, 24 hours after, on the Apple Music, all the charts, probably going to be revealed today. His whole album is in the top 30. I think only 7 of Ed Sheeran's tracks are dotted here and there, but all of Drake's album is on the charts. That says something. If you're a guy who's from London who makes grime music and you've been put on this platform, I think it's amazing.
No, it's great. Like, I actually do appreciate the fact that, you know, artists such as like Giggs and Skepta, they're getting themselves out there now. Like, more people from America will hopefully, you know, warm up to that genre of music. Personally, like I said before, it's not the type of music that I listen to, but I am happy that, you know, they're getting up there, and you know, it's getting people outside of the UK to actually warm up to that type of music. So yeah, I think that's great.
Alright, so besides Drake and Skepta, let's talk about the outside influences. Now, obviously, you don't probably listen to grime maybe as much as I do, but or UK hip hop, whatever you want to call it. We have Santander Boys, he calls himself Dave now, and AJ Tracy. Like, those are the guys who are up and coming. Everyone's been talking about them since the beginning of the year, and these guys, they're paving the way for themselves. Now, a few months ago, or should I say many months ago, last year, Santander released an album, well, like a little debutant EP sort of thing. I think it's called 6 Paths, if I remember correctly. And Drake sampled, well, he took the instrumental from one of his tracks, Wanna Know, and everyone was like, whoa, Drake stole his music. But the flip side, even though he stole the instrumental, Santander got recognition, and obviously it shows that Drake's been listening to UK artists' music. Not many artists do that. You don't get Kanye West putting JME, Whatever or something on his album, do you? Like, isn't that good though? No,
I think it's great. Like, you know, especially like for like us black people, it's good, and it's, like I said before, it's helping other people warm up to our types of music, and hopefully it's going to open many doors to other upcoming artists who, you know, haven't got their music out there yet.
Exactly, just like similar to, you know, Kalani, who was obviously in Manchester touring just the other week. She had Ella May, who's performing with her. Great, British artist. I've been listening to her pieces just the last few weeks, and those are just people, Americans bringing in UK artists to kind of be in their music. And even funny enough, I say that Santander and AJ Tracy are doing a combined tour in USA, or should I say America. I think they start off in Canada and they'll go obviously to USA, and that's because Drake has put them on the map. People now know who they are. Drake can listen to one song and he has millions of followers. Someone's going to hear it at some point. So obviously people are like, oh, Drake this, Drake that. It's not, I feel like it's, besides the music, he's given a platform for other people. Another thing for me is on the album Black Coffee, South African guy, producer, makes tracks, all of this. Now we've got a bit of a sound of South African play in there. We've got different cultures going from like Caribbean to Africa to UK to USA, all combined in one. How many people do you know do that?
Not many. Like, I have to applaud him for this one. Or like, he has done great with that. I have to applaud him.
Exactly. I think people can talk all day. I was seeing people this morning comparing Kendrick Lamar's lyrics to Drake's lyrics. Kendrick Lamar's been like throwing digs at him, calling about ghost writers, all of this and that, and Drake hasn't replied to him. I don't see the point in it. Fair enough, some people want to be sitting there listening to complicated rhymes. I mean, no doubt that's amazing. Some people just don't like pop music that's out there, mainstream, whatever. But at the end of the day, why do people listen to music? It's supposed to be catchy, it's supposed to grab your attention. No one wants to sit there and listen to lyrics where you have to think for 10 minutes, what does this actually mean? Do you know what I mean? And if we can't relate to it, then you're not going to listen to it. Just like I don't listen to rock music for a reason, sort of thing. So we can compare artists all day, but Drake, he's that guy. Like, he helps people, and he also can perform. Like his tour in Manchester the other week. What other guy, other than obviously, there's a lot of people that can do this in our genre, but people like Future, they don't sell out every big arena in the UK, but Drake can do that with one advertisement. So it's a difference. I don't know. Maybe your rating has gone up. Okay, yeah, let me 7 out of 10. Let me say this, you probably haven't listened to it as much as I have. When I first heard it, I was a bit skeptical as well. But I've warmed up to it now, so I don't know, maybe the next Drake album you'll be like, this is amazing. Yeah, I'll give it time, maybe by like next week I'll be like, Theo, oh my god, like I love this, I love it, like that. I'm gonna take your word for it. Hopefully that'll happen. Yeah, Drake said it's a playlist. I do see where it's coming from, because there's loads of different sounds on there. Like, I couldn't say to you there's this one track which is going to be a banger for ages. Like in his last album we had One Dance that was on the top 40 for like 6 months or whatever. It's probably one of his most successful songs. But this one, there's mixture of sounds in there. It's kind of, you just put together stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like, funny enough, people have been saying it's a playlist, so maybe he might add some more to it.
We'll see.
I don't know. Maybe we'll get more Rihanna and Beyonce in it.
Yeah.
Who knows? But yeah, that's kind of our review of what we've seen of Drake. I said it's 8 out of 10. She said it's 5.
No, I changed now.
Oh, you changed?
It's 7 out of 10 now.
7?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think she needs a round of applause for that.
7 out of 10.
7 out of 10, yeah. But next week it'll be 8.5. But yeah.
Speak for yourself.
Well, for me it'll be a 9. I don't know about you. But yeah, that's all we've got time for. I'll probably write a blog about this, so do not miss it. So yeah, you can check us out on YouTube, follow us on social media. All be down at the bottom. But once again from us, 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10 from a 5. What can I say? My words do wonders. Till next time.